Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together because it's time for the Rob Corley Show. Tonight, Rob tells a Disney story. And from Lilo and Stitch, Reuben. And now, the master of unpopular web shows, it's Mr. Rob Corley. Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are. I see you. I see you. I see you. Hello, welcome to the Rob Corley Show. I am the host of the Rob Corley Show. You know what my name is? My name is Rob Corley. And you probably already know that. And you know, if you don't know that already, you know how you can tell that it's the Rob Corley Show? Simple. My name is in the title. The title, every time you see this show at the beginning, you will see some words pop up on your screen that say the Rob Corley Show. And that's how you know that it's me, because I am Rob Corley. There's not another Rob Corley that you know on this show. You haven't seen any other Rob Corleys on this show besides me. And besides, if I was not a part of this show, if I was not in this show, it couldn't be called the Rob Corley Show, because, I mean, you can't have a Rob Corley Show without a Rob Corley, and that's what I am. I am a Rob Corley. You know how special a Rob Corley is? It's very special because you know, and I know, and everybody here knows that without me, Rob Corley, there is no Rob Corley Show. But anyway, that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about something else, but I can't really remember what I wanted to talk about. But anyway, I know this feels like the first time I'm actually talking to you in a long while, because I know the last two episodes you saw, you hardly saw me at all. I mean, you saw me, but I was only at, the beginning and end of the episode. Those two episodes were like special episodes because we did, pretty much gameplays. And we were doing, just some of my favorite things, which is game shows. The first episode we played The Price is Right for the Wii. And I love Price is Right, used to be hosted by Bob Barker, now hosted by Drew Carey, and you know all the other stories for that. The second episode we played Wheel of Fortune for the Wii, and I really do like Wheel of Fortune. One of my all-time favorite game shows growing up. I love how the wheel spins around, how the blue screens light up when you call out letters and it's up there. And then Vanna walks over and then just touches it with her hand. She used to just turn it like this, turn like this, turn it like a little box, That's what that used to be. But then Wheel of Fortune decided, hey, we need to get with the times. We need to get sophisticated. We need to get electronic. So they decided that they, instead of a letter turning board, they would just have like this whole new sort of light up board that Vanna no longer had to turn the letters over on the other side. She could just touch them like this and they would just light up like that. And legend has it that only Vanna can make the letters appear when touching the blue screens there. I bet if I tried to touch it, a letter that was up there, and I wanted it to come up, it probably wouldn't come up, because they say that only Vanna White has the power to make the letters appear. But that's not what you wanted me to talk about anyway. Anyway, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, this is the first episode that really features me, all of me, sort of, talking to you, and in the whole show. The first show I feel like is in our regular format, even though the other two shows were sort of in our format, but just a different kind of our format. Is any of this making any sense to anybody? Probably not. Anyway, this is the third episode of our third season. Can you believe it's our third season? I can't believe we've been on, well, we haven't finished the third season yet. We're just the third episode, but we've had way more than 3 episodes. We've had, on season 1 we had 10 episodes, so that's 10. Then on season 2 we had 10 episodes on the second season as well. So 10. Does anybody know what 10 plus 10 is? You can count them on 2 fingers. 10 plus 10. Oh, so 10 plus 10 is 20, see? Yeah, 10, 10. And so now, since we've had 3 episodes for our third season, we have a total of 20 episodes for the last 10 episode seasons 1 and 2. This is 3. Our third episode is happening right now as you're watching it. So that means, if you're good at math, that's 23 episodes so far. Can you believe that? I can't even believe it. I can't even believe we've even lasted this long so far. And I'm really looking forward to all the new adventures that we will encounter together on this show, on this journey. It's all for your viewing pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Now, please stay tuned, because there's lots more show coming up after the break. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. I'm gonna go chat with some people, and then when you come back, hopefully I will still be here. I will be sitting somewhere around here. Don't go away. We'll be back. Folks, thank you for watching. Hello, welcome back to the show, everybody. We're having a great time here, and you know, part of what I do here as the host of this show is, my job is to show you and to tell you interesting things. And one of the things that I do, or supposedly that I attempt to do, is to tell you amazing stories that will stick in your brain for possibly the rest of your life. And the kind of stories I like telling are Disney stories that have to do with things that are of, you know, a part of the Disney family, so you will. So I would like to tell you just a little bit about something else. Something that is Disney, something that you like. It's from Beauty and the Beast. And as many of you know, recently a live action version of the classic animated movie came out just recently in March. Towards the end of March. It was like in the middle, but it was towards the end. And you all know that classic story where Beast falls in love with the beautiful girl, and then they fall in love and they dance and they you know, go off into the sunset, or whatever you want to call it. But there are some in-between stories that you might not have known, and I've told some of these stories before, but I think it would be better to show you what the stories are like. For instance, there was this time where Lumiere was downstairs in the basement one day, and there was a leak in the basement from the woodwork or something like that, and they didn't really know what to do. So Lumiere brilliantly came up with the idea to stop the leaks. Get this, to stop the leaks with his candlestick flames. And I always wanted to know how he felt he could do this. And until I read more into this, I didn't really understand it. But now that I've read more into this and studied this story more, I totally understand it now. And I want to show you, the folks at home that are watching on your computer screens, what exactly happened there. Let me see if I can show you that. This is how it started. Come quick, everyone! There's a water leak in the cellar! Ha! Ha! Water is no match for Lumiere. See, because Lumiere thinks he can do everything. Now let's just see how fast Lumiere can be. Now the thing you don't want is for all of the candle flames to go out, which Lumiere at the time was afraid that might happen. There would be so much water that he couldn't stop all the water drops from falling onto the floor with his flames. You see the water's coming down there, some of it's splashing on his head, and uh-oh, one got on the floor. They're gonna have to get a big mop for that later. Maybe they'll get the mop guy to do that. But Lumiere never gave up. It was tough, but I'm using this word again. Lumiere persevered. That means that he never gave up. He kept trying until he found a way to get all of the water leaks taken care of, or stop them all from hitting the floor. That's it. Well, that was sure a fun story, wasn't it? Stick around, folks. We got some more things to do, and it involves Reuben from Lilo and Stitch. Stick around. Well, howdy, welcome back here to the show, folks. Right now, we are going to see what Reuben from Lilo and Stitch is doing. But I have a feeling it has something to do with sandwiches. Reuben, by the way, is formerly known as 625. That's the name that he was given. Reuben was given to him by Lilo in the movie Leroy and Stitch. And if you haven't seen that, I recommend you watch it because I think it's pretty good. You'll discover how Reuben got his name. But right now, I think it's time for making sandwiches with Reuben. Let's go, let's see. Now, Reuben, how many sandwiches can you make exactly? You told me you have a talent at making large sandwiches. Okay. All the ingredients of a classic sandwich. And there's your bread. Now I know you can make one that's bigger than that, right? Now, Reuben, it looks like you've lost half of your body. Or are you using an invisible spell? Now that was short. You said you could make a huge one. Let's see that. Okay. Okay. That means you're gonna have to skip some bread, right? Now, of course, you want to avoid all the dirty objects. There you go. We need some bread now, don't we? Lettuce, bacon, ham. That one was pretty good. Oh yeah, you're done? Are you finished? You want to make one more? Okay. And there's a regular size sandwich. There you go, folks. Reuben making sandwiches. We'll be right back. Well, folks, there you have it, another edition of the Rob Corley Show. We're ending a little early tonight because we want to avoid all possible neighbor complaints at all costs. We don't want to take any chances because we've had the neighbors complaining before, and when the neighbors complain, it's never a good thing. So we want to hurry up and get out of here before they have a chance to complain at us. With that being said, I'm Rob Corley. I'll see you next time for hopefully another exciting episode of the Rob Corley Show. Thank you. Good night, everybody.